Welcome to the Just About Community Podcast, Halloween edition. I am Smokey Lyle, known by my YouTube channel name Horror and Cats on Just About, and I'm joined by 5 brave souls to play a game of deception, deduction, and probably decapitation, among other things. Maybe, probably, we'll see. We have Rick Javix. Oh, sorry, Javix. I already mispronounced somebody's name. Excellent. Lana Tyra, Footco, Christy, and one of the illustrious mods of Just About, Boomer. Remember, the goal of this game is for the human team to root out and kill the werewolf, while the werewolf's goal is to kill and lie their butt off in any way which makes them the last player standing. So be mindful that shouting, "You're a damn liar," is just part of the game, and it's not personal. So, why don't we go around and introduce ourselves real quick, nothing too lengthy. Maybe we'll start with Boomer, because he is the only person officially affiliated with Just About.
Hey, thank you. I'm Boomer. I'm the community manager of Just About. Although today I am here with my community manager hat off, because if this is a room and game full of liars, that is manipulation and misrepresentation, and you will be banned. So yeah, it's community hat off. I'm here just to have some fun, and I'm definitely not the werewolf.
That's true, actually, isn't it? Oh man, we're really smoking gunning ourselves with this one. Well, hey, actually, you know what? To be fair, I'm going to be the only person not lying, so I get to stay. I'm going to go left to right. We started with Boomer, so Badger, how about you?
I will use the moniker of Footco.
Oh, sorry, right.
It was no worries. It was one of my very, very beloved characters in Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, on Just About, I'm using the moniker of Badgers because I'm really love Badgers, and I'm love to preserve them as they are, and definitely don't vote for the furries if you're looking for the werewolf. No werewolves here.
So Badgers, sorry, I know it's Footco now. With the reason I got confused is because I was looking at the screen and I saw the Badger, and I was, I'm a simple person.
Okay, you know what? I will answer to Badger. Just go that way.
Okay.
Shifting already.
My question for you.
What a werewolf would say.
Yeah. My question for you then, Badger. Have you read Redwall, the book series Redwall?
No, sadly I haven't.
Oh, you got to check it out. The Badgers are the coolest. It's like a bunch of talking animals in a kind of fantasy world, and the Badgers were always my favorite.
I've been editing a ton of books and also published lots of fantasy in the past, but this eluded me, so I'd already made note about this. So
okay,
it will be on my list. Thank you.
Cool. Redwall by Brian Jacques. There's like 32 books in this series. Christy is in, at my behest, my desperate request, 90 minutes before the call started, because somebody dropped out and we needed a minimum of 5 players. So she is not on Just About. But, I mean, if you'd like to, I think basically we share the same defining characteristic, which is we will go to hell and back for animals.
And playing a game about murder and mayhem just sounded like fun.
Amen. It's in the Halloween spirit. So, yeah, also Christy is the one who adopted the black kitten from the rescue litter I had. So, big hand for Christy. Taking in a baby.
Hell Freak.
Hell Freak is what she's been named.
That's a fitting name for a black cat.
It's a fit. Even if she wasn't black, the personality definitely fits too.
Sounds like something a werewolf would do.
Sorry, I would just cut in. I had a very lovely Malamute called Loki. I regretted every minute of naming him like that.
Well, I also call her Squish because she is a bit of a love.
Yeah, she is very cuddly, but she's also, a 5-month-old black cat, so she's, I think, haunting your apartment is probably an appropriate phrase.
Yeah, haunting and stalking. That works.
Lana. Let's hear from Lana.
Hello, I'm Lana. I'm a Final Fantasy content creator and posting a lot of Final Fantasy related stuff on Just About. I'm pretty sure that people already had enough of me.
No.
Though Even though my cat girl in Final Fantasy XIV has some lovely cat ears, that doesn't mean that I would have werewolf ears as well.
I think we know what Rix is going to say to that.
Sounds like something a werewolf would say.
All right. And finally, Rix Javix.
Yes, I do not play a werewolf in EVE Online. I play a space pirate, and been doing that for a very long time.
You know,
yeah.
I've heard that pirates are basically the werewolves of the sea.
Could be.
I've heard that as well. Yeah, that is true.
Okay, we put it to a vote.
Yeah.
Awesome. I mean, if you got more, go ahead.
No, gosh, we'll leave it at that.
All right, he's a pirate in EVE Online. And then I've already introduced myself. I'm a basically creator of all things horror on YouTube. So, about the game, a little bit of housekeeping on how it's going to operate so that even people just listening can enjoy and follow. Players will be DM'd their roles on Discord. During the night phase, you'll want to mute your microphones. So if you type your windows, your bubbles in Discord don't go green and give you away, because I'm going to ask things like, werewolf, who would you like to kill tonight? And if you start typing and Boomer's bubble around his picture goes green, I think it's a little bit meta, but I mean, how are you not going to vote for that? So make sure to mute your microphones and respond to me in the DMs during the night phase. Okay, now, I think everybody here has a basic understanding of the game. As for the winning conditions for each team, humans root out the werewolf using special roles, which you can reveal, lie about, really just do whatever you want if you think it'll help crack the case or smoke out the werewolf. The werewolf can also lie and accuse, as is their wont to do. When the player count reaches 1 werewolf and 1 human, the werewolf wins. In order for the humans to win, they have to vote to kill who they think is the werewolf. Majority vote, obviously.
You can't just kill everyone until there's no werewolf.
I mean, you could, but if you get it wrong 3 times, then the werewolf wins. So
That's true. That's true.
There are various roles we'll be using. I have a couple of game types lined up. Since there's only 5 players, they will probably not last too long. So I've made sure I've pre-rolled all the roles, just so we can get through them nice and quick. I cannot stress enough that it was via a random Excel generator. So there, like, as far as who was the werewolf the previous game, who was the seer the previous game, stuff like that has no bearing. So, I mean, you can, if you think it'll convince somebody, be like, what are the odds? What are the odds that I'm the werewolf again, man? You can try, but it's not true. It's not true. Good evening, and welcome to Colorado State Route 635. A little-known and winding road through the mountains which, due to a devastating pileup which was caused by a sudden winter storm, you find yourself detoured on. The storm, which caused the crash, has not treated this seldomly used byway any better, and you've all found yourself waylaid at the only place you've seen for miles. The only place with enough room to simply pull off the road without fear of being covered in snow of this savage blizzard. The Buck Hill Inn. Frankly, you're lucky you even saw it, given the power is out. At first, you thought the place was abandoned for the season. Surely nobody would be patronizing such a place during a storm like this. It was more for the cover of the pines, which you pulled in, one by one over the course of a few hours as the sun's final rays disappeared. In an incredible stroke of luck, a gas lantern's light appeared in the doorway of the inn just before you all resigned to sleeping in freezing vehicles for the night. The proprietor of the inn ushers you into the lobby and promptly starts a fire in the large fireplace. She tells you, for obvious reasons, she wasn't expecting guests, but if you would oblige her the time, 5 rooms can be ready in just a few moments. Among you is a hunter, a person who, if killed in the night, will take the neighbor of their choice down with them using a concealed firearm. A bodyguard, a person who each night may take steps to protect any guest at the Buck Hill Inn, including themselves, ensuring that the protectee survives the night. 2 villagers, guests who simply must make it through this ordeal, and, of course, a werewolf, whose only goal is to be the last one standing, or technically, one of the last 2 standing. If the werewolf and 1 other player is left alive, the werewolf wins. If the 5 of you strangers find yourself in a position to converse before your first night together, your first of how many nights, you don't yet know. You sit around the fire as you wait for your rooms, and you may have a few moments to discuss your predicament before the turmoil of the day will force you to retire for the night. Players, please. You can do role reveals, you can just feel each other out. See who's sus.
I have a strange smell of wet dog around here.
Oh, you know what they say about smelling it and delting it.
Yeah, I'm already suspicious of the innkeeper. They're the werewolf, definitely.
That I mean, it could be. It could be.
The innkeeper always wins.
The innkeeper always does win. Yeah, the house always wins. Christy, are you saying something?
No, my neighbors are loud and you're picking up bits of that.
Oh, okay.
I do have a technical question.
Okay, go ahead.
Since I have not played this game before, but I've heard of it and all that. Do we know there's a werewolf yet, or is that something that gets revealed to us? Or like, how do we...
So it's a little bit meta, but I explained like which roles are in play. In this round, we've got a bodyguard, a hunter, and a werewolf. So you do know. Right. Yeah, you're aware.
So we're not like idiots. We don't know that there's nothing going on yet, and if one of us gets killed, and we're like, oh my god, a werewolf.
No.
Sorry for the sidebar there.
No worries. All right. Night's drawing near.
Who's the bodyguard?
Well, obviously, if someone targets me, then 2 will die.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I was just an innocent villager who was wandering by. Luckily, I found this place in the cold before my feet froze. So I'm just happy to be here.
Exactly what a werewolf
I'm really here for the snacks, honestly.
Oh, the snacks.
What a snack.
That definitely sounds like a werewolf.
All right.
Yeah, if you're staring at us with those wide eyes, then I'm off.
Okay, well, night draws near, and I'm not hearing any formal accusations.
Barely know these people. They all seem kind of suspicious, to be honest.
Everyone is sus.
Yeah.
That's a fair assessment.
Head to the bar, bottle of brandy, sit by that big open fire, and get to know one another.
Yeah, I don't trust the alcoholic, but other than that, everything seems okay.
I only trust the alcoholic.
All right, then. You are weary, and you retire to your rooms for the night. Everybody, please mute your microphones and check your DMs to make sure you know which role you are. Lana is the bodyguard. Badger is the hunter. Boomer is the werewolf. And villagers are Rix and Christy. Werewolf, who would you like to visit this night and devour? Boomer indicates Rix. Hunter, if you are killed tonight, who would you like to take with you using your concealed firearm? Badger indicates Rix. Bodyguard, please indicate who you will take steps to protect this night. Lana indicates Rix. Oh, the sun rises, but you can barely see it. Players, awake and unmute your microphones. You step out into the hall of the inn. It's dark, obviously. The power is out. The fire is still going. It's not as big, but you all make your way to the lobby. And when I say you all make your way to the lobby, I do mean you all make your way to the lobby. All 5 of you are fine. Discuss.
Excellent. Well, that was a good night. They don't have Netflix though.
No.
That was great.
Oh, you've also, I mean, obviously you've got no cell reception either. This place is in the boonies.
No.
So you've got nothing. You've got each other for conversation and plenty of firewood.
Well, hopefully some breakfast too, because that was a long night. But like I said, nobody we don't know who the werewolf is, so we got to figure this out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go run through the cupboards for some food.
Whoever the
Alright.
bodyguard protected is who the werewolf wanted to kill, so that person is obviously innocent.
Bodyguard,
being the werewolf.
who did you protect? Because we can rule that person out.
Exactly.
I did protect this innocent villager because they seemed truly lost.
You protected me, didn't you? Thank you.
Who did you protect?
You were not the one I was protecting.
Oh, I
Seems
think
a
Lana
little
protected
harsh.
me. I'm the only innocent villager here.
There's
Please.
2 villagers.
Please
Alright.
name the villager.
I was
Do we-
protecting Rix.
Okay.
Yay. Well, that does help to narrow it down a little bit, though.
That means that I.
Means it couldn't have been.
It could be either Christy or Boomer.
It definitely means Rex can't have been well because
Oh,
someone would have died if that were the case.
yeah. Obviously, I cannot be it
Okay,
because no one has died.
it's not Rex.
So it's not.
Okay, I
Rex.
take the space pirate werewolf comparison back. I take that back.
Yeah, I told you guys I wasn't the. I'm just an innocent villager.
I'm not hearing any formal accusations, and this conversation has taken a while. It's almost night
Yeah.
again.
You were
Well, it wouldn't be fair to accuse someone innocent. We don't know
do we
yet.
have to accuse each night?
No, nobody has to accuse anybody.
Well, I think that we narrowed down to 2. If we kill one of them as a friendly
Sacrifice.
collateral, then probably we would win.
Surely if Lana protected Rix and nobody died, then it means the only ones we know the roles of are Lana and Rix. So
Unless she lied.
Unless she lied, right?
Yeah.
But nobody
Why?
correct.
Why would I
Okay.
lie?
What?
Oh,
Me?
well,
Because you're the werewolf.
The sinister little thought there.
It
that
is.
opens it up.
That is how the game
Okay.
is played, though.
Mm.
You have all done really well. I'm very pleased with how quickly everybody's gotten into the spirit of this. Just want to say, but again, the night draws near. You've got about 20 seconds before you can't take the thought of another waking moment. If anybody would like to accuse anybody, do it now.
We are not
I think-
animals. We can't accuse innocent ones until proven guilty.
Okay.
I
think
agree.
I don't think that's how that works, but okay.
Yeah, I forgot my pitchfork, or otherwise.
No, it's my moral calling.
Ah,
He's a moral badger. All right. No accusations. You all return to your rooms and go to sleep, which means microphones muted. Werewolf, please indicate to me who you would like to devour. Boomer indicates badger. Hunter, please indicate to me who you would like to take with you if you are killed this night. Badger indicates Christy. Bodyguard, please indicate who you would like to take steps to protect tonight. Lana indicates Badger. Oh, morning comes. You all open your doors. By that I mean unmute your microphones and walk out to see the host of your inn putting fresh wood on the fire because the storm is truly still going hard. And again, when I say you all, I do mean you all. 5 people convene in the lobby.
Good morning. Looks like we all made it through the night again.
It reeks of werewolf, though, like wet, snowy werewolf.
Thanks to my protection by the looks of it.
So who did you protect last night, Lana?
Badger.
Of course, protecting someone doesn't mean they're not a werewolf. It just means you didn't know they were a werewolf.
Well,
Yes, but
But if she protected the werewolf, then the werewolf still would have had their kill.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
So it's the bodyguard will protect one, the hunter will kill someone else.
Right.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just went to villager school. I don't.
It's a very small building where basically you just count marbles.
Yeah, it's just me and the idiot. That's the only two there.
I'm getting more and more nervous. Dear villager, what did you say about your pitchfork?
Yeah, I wish I'd brought it.
I heard some scratching on my door during the night.
Oh.
The innkeeper
Person finding
walks
their nails
in.
down.
The innkeeper comes in and says to Rix that there is a shed. If he's willing to walk through the snow, there are this pitchfork, there's chainsaw, there's all kinds of implements. If Rix
Torches?
really, you could just grab some wood out of the fire if you wanted.
I
Still
called
bullets,
dibs on a
please.
machete.
Christy calls machete. That's fair.
I love a knife.
I think we need to throw some accusations around. I'm definitely feeling that Chrissy might be the werewolf.
Ooh, it's not a. It's a feeling. So it's
just
up
a
for
gut feeling. Yeah.
it's up for discussion, or is it a formal accusation?
Yeah,
I think it's worthy of discussion.
Okay.
I was leaning Badger, but now I'm not so sure. So yeah, I think I might be siding with this accusation.
Is it an accusation?
I feel like you'd only accuse me if you were the werewolf.
But that's what a werewolf would say. Deflect.
Yeah, it sounds werewolfy.
Hmm.
Well, if by accident you hadn't been the werewolf, we will bury you according to.
According to your religious preferences.
according to your religious preferences.
I
You realize there's a blizzard, right? You can't bury me at all. The ground is frozen. I would actually just then be a dead carcass for the werewolf to eat.
Okay,
And that's harsh.
you were with the holy popsicle then.
the holy.
There's a lot of paranormal sounds coming out of Christy. There's something unnatural there.
Normal or paranoid, because I'm not the werewolf.
Paranormal.
Is that so? Has anybody leveled a formal accusation against Christy?
I don't know who is more suspicious, the very confident villager or the very quiet villager.
I'm still wrapping my head around the fact that we're trusting Lana as the bodyguard.
I know.
Yeah,
Yes, but Badger already said that if he dies, someone goes out with him, which means he would be the hunter.
He kind of did give that up.
He did. Yeah, he did say that.
Unless that's
He did
a lie, then
say
Badger's
that.
the hunter, which leaves we've already got a villager. So it's either me or Boomer, and Boomer was the nonchalant one who just wanted to have a drink. So if he feels very confident,
Being a werewolf would make you very thirsty.
Yeah, you need something to wash it down. Oh wait,
wash that down, flesh.
He hasn't had anything to eat for 2 days, too. Though he's got to be getting hungry. The hungry werewolf.
got to warm that blood up from the blizzard. There's no good food around, so need a bit of liquid courage.
Well, I don't think we should wait around for people to die. I think we need to get this werewolf pending in the corner and do something about it before more people die.
Okay.
Who should get
Anyway.
my protection tonight? That's the question.
Night draws near. If anyone is to make an accusation, better make it formally.
If you don't accuse a werewolf now, probably the werewolf will come after you, and you will be no position to protect anyone in the future, because you protected 2 people already. None of them died, so these can be ruled out. Hope everyone will believe me that I'm the hunter. So it would leave us with only Boomer or Christy. But as a logical choice, probably they will go for you next time. So I want you to accuse someone.
That's grim. That's murderous talk right there.
I'm all for it.
Okay, I'm giving a countdown. Count of 10. If no accusation, we're going tonight.
Christy.
Ooh,
I stand by it.
Stand by Christy.
formal accusation against
Second
Christy.
it.
Okay, so we've reached a vote now, because it would usually be a raise hands kind of thing. So instead, what I'm gonna ask is that everybody for a yes vote, I'm gonna ask that everybody does a prolonged aye, so that their bubble stays green at the same time as each other.
I feel bad that we're targeting the new person.
Oh, it's fine. Trust me.
Yeah, no biggie.
I feel bad about all of this, but still, we got to do it.
All right. Please, if you wish for Christy to be eliminated and left outside as a holy popsicle, give me a prolonged aye.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Hooray.
Oh my God, Christy, they fall upon you. They drag you outside and just basically stand on you in a snow pile until you turn blue.
So I guess I didn't get my machete.
No, unfortunately, the machete was in the shed.
Well, that hurts more than the betrayal.
You are turning blue, and as you shudder, as your final breath leaves your body, nothing happens, except for that you mute your microphone. And the 4 remaining villagers search your room and find no evidence of lycanthropy whatsoever. And now you're also tired from the innocent human woman you just killed, that you go to bed.
That's awful.
I think I
That didn't go as planned.
It was a rough way to go, too. You stood on her for like 4 hours before she froze. Mute your microphones, please, and go to sleep. Werewolf, please indicate to me who you gonna kill. Werewolf Boomer indicates Badger. Hunter Badger indicates Boomer. Healer Lana indicates Rix. Morning has come. Open your doors, unmute your microphones. Now, Lana, Rix, you step to the double pane glass doors of the inn, the entry to the inn, and you look out at the tortured popsicle corpse of Christy, and you think, where are Boomer and Badger? Boomer's door is locked, but Badger's door is smashed in, destroyed. Badger lies on the floor, head twisted around 472 degrees. You can tell immediately that it's that exact amount. And in his hand, a concealed firearm and a dead Boomer lying next to him. You search Boomer's room and find all manner of werewolf trophies. Congratulations, Lana and Rix, you survived the night.
Oh wow. Jeez, Boomer was the werewolf after all.
Boomer was the werewolf. You know what? That coin flip between Christy and Boomer, that was almost a clean sweep for the humans.
You know, right? Oh man.
There has to be one winner, right?
Yeah, I have to say I let my
when
I let my prejudice.
I was dying. I was like, that opens it up. I had to sow some discord.
Yeah, no, that was well played, Boomer. I think sometimes
Yep,
in a lot of the games that I've watched, like I watched a couple online live plays to kind of get the vibe, get the like somewhere between humor and horror to keep things fun, and I feel like the quieter you are as a werewolf, the better, and Boomer absolutely nailed that.
Okay, now you got me questioning if I'm a werewolf in real life because I am super quiet.
Yeah. Good job,
Now we
everybody.
won't trust you ever again.
Good job, everybody.
No,
Now,
no.
that I am surprised, honestly, that I think that the like 2 consecutive nights of no kills prolonged the game a lot longer than
Yeah,
I expected. So, what I have 3 game types, and I was going to do 2 of each game type, but would you all like to play with those same rules, or would you like to skip to the next game type since that one took a little longer than I anticipated?
I would vote to skip.
Skip to the next.
We'll try this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's try something else. Yeah.
All right, next game type. Game type is there's a little more. I think that the conversation can get really spicy when you add in the role of the seer. The seer gets to investigate a player every night and get a yes or no answer as to whether or not they are the werewolf. So, spicy. Okay, because the seer is such a powerful role. So there are balancing rules for each of the cards, essentially. There is in addition to the seer, added also is the role of the dream wolf. Now, the dream wolf becomes a werewolf when the werewolf is killed. Now, if you received a villager role, you still might be the dream wolf. So basically, I'm going to type in for everybody what the dream wolf rules are. So dream wolf, if a werewolf dies, you replace them. You are not a member of the werewolf team until the wolf is killed. Now, if the wolf is killed and you are the villager who is the dream wolf, I will IM you a revised role, and you suddenly become the werewolf. Okay? So the reason it's balanced, because the seer is super powerful, and technically, it's like the werewolf team has 2 lives. Does that track for everybody?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Game type 2. Is everyone ready?
Yes.
All right. Carolina Cape, a very small island community off the northeast coast of the United States. Kitschy shops, cozy and authentic small-town American dining, various quaint inns and rentable homes. Quite a tourist attraction for city folks who want to get away from the large cities of the East Coast during the summer, but for you, it's home. A hurricane was projected to hit your community, and due to one reason or another, your evacuation was delayed. Perhaps your bakery needed battening down. Perhaps that classic car in your drive needed to be pulled somewhere safe. Perhaps your antique shop is under renovation and hasty changes needed to be made. Whatever your reason, you 5 were the last on the island when the storm hit early. Devastating winds carried a poorly secured mid-sized boat and ripped the long bridge leading to the mainland apart. Communications and power are down as well. In fact, most of the island structures have been completely or partially destroyed. Your respective domiciles have certainly been damaged, but luckily you do have somewhere, for better or worse, to take shelter as the storm rages on. Among you is a bodyguard, a person who each night may take steps to protect any resident of Carolina Cape, including themselves, ensuring the protectee survives the night. A villager whose only goal is to be the last one standing. I'm sorry. A villager, a resident who simply must make it through this ordeal. A werewolf, whose only goal is to be the last one standing. A seer, someone who each night may investigate an islander and learn whether or not they are a werewolf. And finally, a dream wolf, someone who does not know it yet, but if the werewolf is killed, they replace the werewolf. If you are the dream wolf, you will not know till, if, when the werewolf dies. You will be assigned villager at the beginning of the game. During a break in the gales, the 5 of you catch each other's eyes, hastily meeting in the shelter of the large stone lighthouse on the seaside of the island. The storm will not rest for long. If you have anything you'd like to discuss, do so now and hastily.
Mostly I'm just concerned about getting through this storm.
I'm most concerned about unwanted company.
I'm
That's
concerned
not
that
fun.
most lighthouses are haunted.
Yeah, it's actually a ghost werewolf this time.
Excellent.
Yeah. Nothing changes about the game. It's just, extra spooky.
We've with the name Dream Wolf, I was expecting some kind of like awesome 80s synth sort of band.
Oh yeah, like a
So-
VHS-y kind of synthy intro.
Yeah, like synthwave horror.
Mm-hmm. Well, the werewolf is definitely a ghost werewolf. It only has enough ectoplasm to inhabit one more person after its host is destroyed, hence the dream wolf. Ooh, the storm's kicking back up. I think you're going to have to take shelter for the night. Boomer is the bodyguard. Badger is the seer. Dream wolf is Christy. Werewolf is Lana. And Rix is a villager. Werewolf, please indicate to me who you would like to savage with your teeth and claws tonight. Lana indicates Rix. Seer, please indicate to me who you would like to investigate tonight to find out if they are a werewolf or human. Badger indicates Lana, and Lana is the werewolf. Bodyguard, please indicate who you would like to take steps to protect this evening. Boomer indicates Badger to protect. Oh, good morning, everyone. Please open your doors and unmute your microphones. Everybody except Rix, because he has been used to paint the lighthouse red, and he is dead AF. It's actually almost impressive how much blood they were able to get out of Rix. Discuss.
The Holy Spirit showed me. The Holy Spirit shows me. Lana is the werewolf. Lana is the werewolf.
Me?
Yes. I saw you in my dreams, massacring Rix. I saw you.
I'm a cat, I'm not a werewolf.
Werewolf cat, whatever.
See, that sounds like the ramblings of a madman who may or may not be part animal.
Yeah, I tear into my beard and I walk around screaming, Lana is the werewolf! Lana is the werewolf!
Is that a formal accusation?
Indeed it is.
Ooh. Lana, what do you have to say for
That
yourself?
would make you the seer.
That's unfair. Why me?
That's a great defense, but
Always coming after the poor black cat. Oh.
Please don't play the
Are you
racist.
trying to play on my sympathies?
I am,
Yeah.
yes.
You can kill her sympathetically. Just hang her, please. I can't dirty my hands with that.
So Badger has admitted he has this long beard that may be werewolf-like. But Christy, would you say are you the seer? Do you have any?
No, I'm saying that Badger is the seer, and that's where that dream came from. And if Badger's the seer and then Lana's the werewolf, and we should take action.
Yeah, so if you're not the seer, then Badger is. Then yeah, I think Lana. I think
All right,
you're all doomed.
let's put it to a vote. Give me a prolonged aye if you believe Lana should be put to death for the murder of poor Rix.
Yeah.
Again, sorry.
Okay, Christy didn't. I didn't see a green. Christy? Did you also vote aye?
I did. It just didn't light up.
Okay. Well, that is unanimous. Lana, the three survivors drag you into the like the kind of court where all the kitschy businesses are, and they really wish they had a fourth car, but they tie one of your hands and each of your legs to their cars, and they draw and third you, revving up their engines and just pulling you apart. And as you stretch, an unearthly howl escapes your lips. Ow!
Ow!
Yes, you guys got the werewolf. And you have a brand new red lighthouse.
Red's a good color.
Red is a good color. Thanks, Rix. Well, all right. Well, that's the game. Oh, wait, no, it's not. I forgot about the dream wolf.
Why? Well, there are no more werewolves.
Oh, but
no.
Oh God. Oh wow, that's embarrassing.
We can go to sleep now.
That could have gone really badly. Okay, well, I mean, yes, all of you do go to sleep. Go ahead. Go to sleep. Confident. Seer. Please indicate to me who you would like to investigate for Dreamwolfism. Badger indicates Christy, who is the Dreamwolf. Bodyguard. Please indicate to me who you would like to protect this night. Boomer indicates Badger. Christy is informed that she is the Dreamwolf. Dreamwolf. You have awakened. Who will you kill? Christy indicates Boomer. All right. Surviving villagers. Awake. Awake. Now, Badger, Christy, you exit. You exit your homes, your domiciles, and you think, where's Boomer? You go to his house. Badger, you find the door is ajar. You walk in and Boomer has been just neatly sliced like deli meat in his bed. It seems somehow that it was peaceful. And when you turn, Christy is standing in the doorway, a wicked smile on her face.
I'm dead as a dodo.
Dead as a boomer. Well, Werewolf won. Dreamwolf won. Yeah, Dreamwolf is kind of a tough one to do because unless the healer or the bodyguard is still alive and gets the right person, with only 3 people left, that's a pretty tough game to win with the Dreamwolf in play. All right, unmute.
But the bodyguard cannot protect itself.
The bodyguard can protect themselves.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they can.
Oh, damn. Oh, I would have saved myself.
It's actually so far in all the games, the bodyguard has never protected themselves. I guess maybe that was because they didn't know they could. Definitely.
Well, next
a
time.
noble group, except for the group murder that took place at the beginning. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. So far, Christie's the only casualty of human paranoia. Everything else has been either justified or werewolf murder.
It's like the witch trials all over again.
Yeah. Man, you get...
I'm a little concerned that I've been attempted murdered and murdered first in both games. So I'm starting to feel a little suspicious of all of you.
Well, they
maybe
are...
maybe that icon didn't really help.
It's true.
Or it's just a misconception about those space pirates, you know.
Yeah.
Or think you're a tasty snack.
Space pirates, the werewolves of space. All right. That one went pretty quick. Do we want to do the same rule set?
Is there a third one?
There is a third rule set.
Yeah, let's hear about
Try it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let us... Okay, so in the third rule set, we have a hunter, a seer, and a werewolf. So there is no bodyguard. So hunter, seer, werewolf, dreamwolf. Sorry, the dreamwolf is also in play in this one.
Right, but no bodyguard.
No bodyguard. So swift and probably unthought out actions must be taken.
Just immediately accuse everyone.
Yeah, this one is... The reason this one is last is because it's probably the fastest and most hectic rule set. So basically what I did was I pre-rolled 2 games of each game type, and I made up a little scenario for each one. So you get yet another little story on where you are and why you're there. Whoops. Well, I just pasted the hunter. I just pasted the hunter roll into the group chat, so everybody shoot each other.
Bang, bang, bang.
Luckily, that doesn't mean a damn thing because you already knew that there was going to be a hunter. All right. Is everybody ready? Everybody got their rolls?
Yes.
Yep.
We roll.
Good deal. Okay. Whiskey Stream Campground. One of the most rural campsites available around the Great Lakes of North America. It's early in the season, very cold. You've enjoyed your stay, but you have to admit you're happy to be checking out. It is a hike-in tent site, so you make your way down the mountain on foot with your freshly packed tents and gear to check out with the ranger posted by the car park. When you approach the ranger shack, a sinking feeling hits you as you note the door ajar, claw marks adorning it. Claws of a terrible, large beast, you think. You slowly push your way into the building and are immediately hit by the cold. It is nearly as cold as it is outside. The second thing which hits you is the scent of blood. It's faint, yet heavy in the air. The ranger has been slain brutally, and everything in the shack has been torn apart. The phone, the radio, the heater. Panic sets in, as you have no cell reception in such a remote place. You quickly run to your vehicles and find your tires shredded by the same claws which slay the ranger and marred the door. The sun sets early in these mountains, especially this time of year, and night nears. You ultimately decide, for the night, safety in numbers will be key, as will remaining by the ranger shack. Surely someone will come when they haven't checked in after a certain amount of time. Among you is a hunter, a person who, if killed in the night, will take the neighbor of their choice down with them using a concealed firearm. A villager, a camper who simply must make it through this ordeal. A werewolf, whose only goal is to be the last one standing. A seer, someone who each night may investigate a camper and learn whether or not they're a werewolf. And finally, a dreamwolf, somebody who does not know it yet, but if the werewolf is killed, they replace the werewolf. If you are the dreamwolf, you will not know till, if when, the werewolf dies. You'll be assigned villager at the beginning of the game. You either set up your tents in the car park or sleep in your vehicles, the choice is yours, but the stress of the situation has you quite weary, and you will need to rest soon. You may have a few minutes to speak before fatigue takes you for the night.
I think if we're going to survive, we're going to have to hear from everybody about why we shouldn't believe that they are the werewolf. It's too dangerous to let.
A bear?
Could have been a bear.
Or a werebear.
Werebear.
Well, that's fun nightmare fuel.
Yeah, I think we should get into the cabin and Right, fortify. Look it down.
You want to just get in the cabin and sleep in a big pile.
Yeah. At least that way
You
we
mean
get
like
to
a pile of wolves?
Yeah, like a comfy den of wolves. All right, I'm not.
Exactly what I would say, wouldn't it be?
Yeah, that's what it seems. Werewolf is lazy. He doesn't want to walk far.
I'm not hearing formal accusations or any role reveals. So, if there are
I
none,
can't- No. I just look for a pitchfork or anything. Did the ranger have guns?
no.
What kind
You
of
know,
thing
if we
is that?
That's awesome. Everyone in America has an AR-15.
Yeah, what's going on? Have I been lied to all this time?
please tell me that before we hunker down in the cabin that we're going to remove the rotting corpse.
It's a good idea. Yeah.
You can see who leans in for a good sniff as you move him. Does anybody lean in for a good sniff?
I cover my mouth with my scarf first.
Yeah,
Classic.
I'm keeping an eye out for the person licking their lips. Wait, so you cover your mouth?
Yes, I do, because it stinks.
So you're wiping away the drool like
Oh, I'm too old for this shit.
You're
More
just
days
randomly
than ever.
Let's get this corpse out, please.
All right.
Who is willing to lend a hand?
Yeah,
Oh, let's do it. Let's get it out.
Okay.
All right.
Let's drag out what it remained of it.
Brave souls and strong stomachs remove the corpse from the cabin. But as I said, it is very cold in the cabin, and the blood is basically just frozen sheets of claret. So you're still going to have to look at that as you fall asleep tonight. Now, everybody, please curl up in a big pile together and mute your microphones.
I hunker up in a corner. With a torn off a table leg.
Ah. Somebody thinks it's a werewolf vampire. Rix is the hunter. Christy is the seer. Boomer is the werewolf. Lana is the dream wolf. And Badger is the villager. Werewolf. Please indicate to me who you're going to somehow sneakily murder in this cuddle puddle. Boomer indicates Lana. Hunter. Please indicate who you would like to take out if you are killed. Rix indicates Boomer. And Seer, please indicate to me who you would like to investigate this night. Christy indicates Rix, who is not a werewolf. All right. Everybody wakes up to a freezing morning. So cold. Except Rix, who's actually really warm. And he's not sure why until he looks around and realizes that Lana has been torn open like a tauntaun right next to him in the cuddle puddle.
Oh my god.
Lana,
That's horrible.
Lana, please mute your microphone. You are dead.
They killed the cat lady. They must be Republicans.
That's
Man.
that's your lot.
That was a brutal night, guys. We really need to find out who this werebear is.
So wait, the dead body was right by Rix.
Oh, it's just. I mean, you're all in a cuddle puddle. It's just gravity happened to cover Rix with the Lana tauntaun blood, keeping him nice and warm.
Suspicious.
Oh golly. I think the first one who accuses someone is also suspicious.
True.
Yeah.
Just like tries to shift the blame immediately. It must be Boomer. Must be Boomer.
You know, that's really strange since last game you were the first one to throw out an accusation and you were correct. So are you trying to deflect now?
I'm just a poor
Real
villager.
bad tactics.
I'm just a poor villager. I'm not a seer. I'm just I'm on brink of my sanity.
Oh,
I'm
no.
about to lose all my marbles.
I don't know. He was so quick to get up on that body when we found it.
He did. He was the first one I wanted to touch it.
You are making a grave mistake.
Oh, now he's threatening us.
You are making a grave mistake. You are in league against me. You all. You're secretly all werewolves. Oh, where did I get to?
I gotta say, I'm a bit suspicious of Rix here, but yeah. I
To
don't
be
know.
to be
I'm not
clear,
confident.
to be clear, when I throw in flavor like somebody is covered in somebody else's blood, that is just like I looked at my screen and randomly picked somebody for a narrative choice. Like I am not in any way indicating or denouncing roles or anything like that. I just Rix is on my screen. Rix's picture is right next to Lana, so that's why I said it.
Yeah, I'm just picturing Rix died the first time. He's been victimized pretty early on. He's bound to be out for a bit of blood.
It's not Rix.
Oh,
Oh,
Wow.
It's not me. No, it isn't me. That's true. I'm just an innocent person here looking for a way to get out of this mess that we're in.
I obviously know that it's not me.
well.
And
Well,
how
none
do
of
you
us are
know
doing
it's not Rex?
Wait.
I think doth protest too much.
Well,
I think Badger's protesting way too much.
I think Christie's the seer. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, I know I'm not the werewolf. You know that Rix is not the werewolf. We know that you're not the werewolf. Obviously, Boomer then.
I mean, I know it's self-serving, but I don't follow the logic.
He seems very determined to make you the werewolf, Boomer. Which makes me think that he's the werewolf.
I'm thinking Badger's protesting way too much.
Too much. I think we should formally accuse Badger of being the werewolf.
Each individual player has the power. So, Rix, if you would like to formally accuse somebody.
I
I would like
formally
to-
accuse Boomer.
Oh, okay. That
All right.
Oh, preemptive accuse.
so
I
the
formally
thing is,
accuse Badger.
the thing is, now with the formal accusation, we vote. But I mean, the vote is a vote. It's your democratic right. Reminder: go vote. You got like 7 days. Go vote, people in the U.S.
Please
It's a big,
vote early, vote off.
Don't vote often. Vote early though. I voted on Wednesday. I was happy to do it. Vote anyway. Now we vote to see if we're gonna lynch Boomer. This PSA brought to you by Democratic Murder. For those who would like to take out Boomer, please give me a elongated I. Okay, that was definitely Badger. Christy, was that you as well?
Nope.
No, and I didn't.
Was my echo probably.
I didn't see Rix.
Nope.
Okay, Boomer, you're safe. They unhand you.
You're making a grave mistake. You're making a grave mistake.
He is
So-
the werewolf.
So I
Don't
assume.
come any closer.
I assume in the queue of things, Badger is now up on the voting block.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think so.
Yes, I think he's definitely the werewolf.
All right, if you believe Badger is the werewolf, please give me an elongated I.
I
Ooh. Oh, Badger.
You took the werewolf side. You took the werewolf side.
You are tied up, and for hours, the other three campers go around sharpening a bunch of sticks, and they come up, and they just kind of like stick one in every inch of your body until you're dead. And as you die, your very human voice says,
I told you so. Oh.
all right, everybody go to bed. You're so tired from sharpening all those sticks. Werewolf, please indicate to me who you would like to kill. Boomer indicates Rix. Hunter, please indicate who you will be taking with you if you die this night. Rix indicates Boomer. Seer, please indicate who you would like to investigate this night. Christy investigates Boomer, who is the werewolf. Christy, you snap awake. A vision having shaken you up. A vision of Boomer in a terrible werewolf form. You stand up and you look over to Boomer's tent. It's empty. You look over to Rix's tent, and locked in a mortal struggle, you see a half-transformed Boomer, gut shot by a torn-to-ribbons Rix. Christy is the final girl, and she happens to be psychic. That was a 1 in a million ending, I think.
That's awesome. Guessed right.
Yeah. That was good.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's good. Humans rule.
Humans rule. Just for fun, Lana would have been the Dream Wolf if she didn't die immediately.
Oh.
So what I was gonna do, if you would have gotten Boomer, what I was gonna do is be like, and a ghostly form exits the corpse of the werewolf and tries to get into Lana's dead body, and then dissipates.
Zombie werewolf reincarnation.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that's all 3 game types. I'll leave it up to you if you want to revisit any of them, or if you think those were good. How long have we been going? We've been going for about an hour and a half. That's a good run.
That's a good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I think I'm good. I think those were awesome, and I really appreciate it. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean,
more often.
I'm happy. I'm happy to either host or play. I typically, with these kinds of things, I'm more attractive to the GM DM role just because I like telling stories. But
Yeah, no, you did a great job.
thank you.
Really
That was good.
This was my
Yeah, very good story.
It was my first time. Thank you. Well, thanks everybody. Boomer, do you want to plug just about? Like, I feel like maybe you could articulate better than I.
No, I'll be honest. I think it's nice hearing it from the members. Yeah, I don't want to take over this space because obviously this is community led, and we'd like to support what you're doing. But I don't want to step on your toes. I like if you want to talk about the platform, I'm more than happy to kind of sit back and chip in from my side of things. But yeah, I don't want to take over your space. This is a community thing, and yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'll try and keep that company hat off, so I'm not.
Okay. I appreciate that. Well, I mean, just about is kind of like the positive only social media side. I post there all the time. Like, I post a lot of when I'm excited about a movie, I post the trailer, or I talk about videos I've done. I've done a couple, like, I hesitate to call them articles, but if you want to follow me somewhere, if you want to see some like extra outside of YouTube content that I do a weekly post there about pets. Call it Monday Pup Dates and Catitudes. So Lana does a Final Fantasy Fridays post, and then there are bounties, gaming bounties, video game bounties. There's a sports community. I'm not a part of it because I'm not really big into sports, but I'm in books and comics, video games, movies and TV. There's a bunch of sub communities like EVE Online, Elite Dangerous. The brand new one is Void Rot, official partnership with Just About. So yeah, it's like a bunch of friendly people, and you can make money. I call it my cat litter money. I always spend the money I make on Just About on cat litter, because cat litter with 6 cats is any bit helps.
Well said.
Cool. Well, thanks everybody. I think that's a wrap.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you
Yeah,
for
that's awesome.
hosting.
thanks,
and
everybody.
Thank you for
Yeah,
playing.
thank you so much.
Yeah, my pleasure.
See you next time.
And thank you for Christy for jumping in and saving the night.
Yes, thank you, Christy.
Our
Yes,
first
thank
Yeah,
secret
it's
team of the
sorry
day.
for horribly treating you so early on.
I would. Yeah, seriously. She comes in and saves our bacon, and you just you popsicle her.
Well, distinguished treatment.
Probably one of the less violent deaths, though.
I mean,
Give him
freezing
a
to
freezing.
death, yeah, it's relatively painless compared to the others.